Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today we have another quick tip video, and today's topic is going to be GM circuit boards for their taillights and the failure patterns and how they tend to fail in situations you might find yourself in and you're kind of clueless as to what's going on. Now before we go ahead and begin, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button down below. Definitely smash that like button because it helps the channel out. And with that said, let's go and get started on today's video. So imagine you're in your GM truck and you're driving down the road and you get flagged and someone tells you, hey, your tail light is out, or both of your tail lights are out and nothing's working, and you go and replace your bulbs just to find out that they're still not working. Or our second scenario, where let's say you're hooking up your trailer to tow your boat to the lake and you find out that your truck lights are working but you have no trailer lights, and no matter what you do, cleaning the connector, greasing it, jiggling it, you just find that you have no towing lights for your trailer. And then you start blaming the trailer and go down that avenue to find out that nothing's going on, and you're just scratching your head like, what could be wrong? Well, this is where this little tail light circuit board comes into play. Now, GM uses this a lot, and they've used things like this for a while now. I remember on older trucks, they had a circuit board that would hold the bulb for your tail light assemblies, and they would always crack and break the connection points. And what they've done on newer trucks is made this modified version where basically one of these is an input and it branches off to these other three connectors, so you can have various assemblies hooked up with a connector, meaning like your left light, your right light, your trailer light, and then you have your input. So you have basically a board that takes one input and splits it into multiple inputs. Now inside of here are basically little fine wires and little traces that will connect your inputs to all of your different outputs. And over time, with this board sitting on your truck, it typically sits outside. You can get water getting in here causing a corrosion issue. You can get this thing flexing under right conditions and possibly break contacts in there. And depending on how it fails, you may get different failure points to where, let's say your trailer lights don't work, or your left light doesn't work for the rear, or your right side, and vice versa. This is basically usually what controls everything, because everything is inputted into this as a main connector, and then you got your left, your right, and then your tow package outputs. And depending on how it fails and where it fails, you may not have one or the other. So if you drive a GM truck, I want to say vintages of 2008 and up, even maybe as to recent ones, if you have a failure on one of these style lights, typically this is to blame. Now what can happen on these is typically, like I said, inside of here the terminals will just corrode or crack depending on what the scenario is. Here on this one, this thing was rust jacked to the point where this board was actually flexed, and you can see it had like a little bend in it, and we were missing our trailer light, so we got a new one, replaced it, and the trailer light started working. Everything was good to go. So if you have a GM truck and you're having an issue with your rear tail lights, whether it be brake lights, turn signals, reverse lights, trailer lights, one side not working, or both not working, or all three not working, you may want to check this, because it's very susceptible to a lot of different things being out of the elements. So with that said, hopefully this video helps you guys out. As always, comment, like, and subscribe, because it definitely helps the channel grow. I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and I'll catch you on the next video.